We're going to go into day 2. So let me go ahead and update this, and we're going to get into the next witness. We're going to hear from Jason's girlfriend. What? I don't know. Let's see. All right, we're not Jason's girlfriend, excuse me, Kyle's girlfriend. Let's go ahead and get back into this on day 2 now. See what's going on with this witness.
You raise your right hand. You swear to any what you're about to do the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under the name and penalty of perjury. I do. You can be seated right there. Please do me a favor, scoot up the microphone.
Sure. Okay.
Hi. I made my first mistake of the day and calling you as Angela Violet. Could you state and spell your name for the court record, please?
Angela LaChance, first name Angela, the last name is Lachance.
I want to ask you some questions about your relationships, and I understand that your last name is not Violet, it's LaChance, but who do you consider yourself with?
Kyle Violet,
How long have you guys been together?
22 years.
And do you have a family?
Jeez.
We do, 2 children.
Can you give me just their ages?
My son is 15, my daughter is 18.
And I don't think we need to get in too much to your son. My understanding, he did not witness directly events here, but we met your daughter yesterday.
Yes.
What's her name?
Kendra Violet.
And where do you guys live?
43 Summer Street, Rochester.
Who do you live there with?
Kyle Violet and our 2 children.
We had heard yesterday that there was sort of an educational split with where the kids reside. Who do they live with most of the week?
Their grandmother, Cindy Glenn.
And why is it that they live in?
Well, they started going to school in Farmington when they were elementary school. So when we moved to Rochester, they just they wanted to continue their education where they had been the whole time. So.
Has that worked out?
Oh yeah. Kendra's about to graduate.
Do you work outside of the home?
I do. I work at Gaslight in Portsmouth.
And what is the Gaslight in Portsmouth?
Shout out to Gaslight, getting all the free
I
promo.
bartend.
How long have you been with the Gaslight?
4 years.
And speaking of time frames, how long have you lived at 43 Summer?
It'll be 3 years next month.
Christ, said his name is Kyle Violated now.
We heard some that Kendra works part-time there as well.
Yeah, I got her the job as a host when she was almost 15, and she just started serving when she turned 18.
How's that working out for you guys? Too much time together? Or?
No, it's great. Actually, no, it really is
Too
great.
much time together.
She's a great kid. I love working with her.
That's funny.
Look, Angela, may I call you Angela, or would you prefer Miss LaChance?
No, Angela's fine.
Thank you. You know why we're here, why you're here today, and I want to now focus on April 4th of last year. Can you just begin and introduce us to what was going on earlier in the night for you and your family?
Oh, man. It's crying already.
We were all off, well, myself and Kendra were off of work that night, so we were just kind of having a family night. We had made dinner. We had all retired up to our bedrooms. It was about, 10 o'clock or so had gone by, so I really didn't think that he was going to show up. So our plan essentially was going to be to have to go up and shovel by hand.
All right, Plan B, shovels by hand.
Yep.
Create some degree of anxiety, concern among everybody?
Yeah, of course, it was a lot of snow.
And did you need to use cars in the morning?
Yes, yep.
It's frozen.
Who lived next door to you, I guess as you are facing the house to your right?
Y'all are messed up, man.
Parents.
And you said that there was kind of a plan A for your plowing and a plan B by hand. Look, had there been any concerns about the volume of snow out front?
Well, yeah, the snow piles up from the plow going through the street, and then it got built up even more by Mr. Levesque.
And so, had that been an issue prior to this night?
Yes.
In what way? Can you describe how you've seen the process work before?
He would plow his snow from the front of his driveway past our telephone pole, build up a pile in front of the street, and then push it in front of our driveway.
Okay. And you say there would be a pile near or just beyond the
telephone pole. Yeah.
And was that a first step? And then what followed? And then what was the second step?
We should be able to see that on camera.
Obviously, you can't leave it in the street. He would ultimately push it at the end of our driveway.
And did that include the snow that was then backpulled out of his driveway?
Yes.
And had that been a, detention point prior to the 4th?
It had happened at least one time before.
Okay. You were just talking about a family night moving towards, sounds like closer to bedtime, or people dispersed in your home, doing their own thing.
Yeah.
What happened after that?
Y'all are messed
When
up,
we
man.
realized that Kendra's friend's father was probably not going to show up and we were going to have to plow by hand, Kyle noticed that Mr. Levesque was plowing his snow to the end of our driveway, which essentially would have made it more difficult for us to plow by hand. So he went out to ask him not to do that.
Can I ask you to provide kind of a sequence of events where you went to?
Yeah, so after he grabbed his hoodie, he went to walk out. I went into Kendra's room. I said, your dad just went out to go talk to the neighbor. Me and Kendra walked downstairs into the living room. We were kind of just walking around the living room. And then we went to the bay window next to the screen porch where the video camera is. And we were looking outside.
So this may be obvious. We were out there yesterday, I think you know, and you're describing there were 2 bay windows facing your house from your driveway. Are you talking about the one to the left or to the right?
If you're facing my screen porch, it's to the left.
If you're facing the screen
If you're
porch,
facing my house.
then it's the first one to the
Yes,
left. Okay.
yeah.
And you said you were both looking outside from there, and there was a surveillance camera from a similar angle. Is that fair?
Yeah, so the surveillance camera comes from the top left-hand side of the window, and myself and Kendra were just, in the, looking from the middle. Kendra was on the right.
After the events occurred outside, did you have contact with law enforcement, any police officers?
Yes.
Did you agree to provide the surveillance footage from that camera to law enforcement?
Yes, I gave it to them that night. I provided Kyle's phone because our cameras are on an app that was on his phone. We couldn't get onto the app on his phone, so I emailed it to them. I airdropped it to them. I provided multiple different ways of them having that video.
And that night, did they come inside at some point after this event and actually view your phone?
Yes.
Are you aware whether or not they actually then took a screen video of your screen video as well, or short term?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I don't want to
screen video?
unnecessarily do this, but we watched that video yesterday.
Yeah.
And I want to play an abbreviated version. I don't think we need to go through the whole thing.
Sure.
Certainly defer to the defense, but I want to show you a portion of that because I have some follow-up questions for you.
Okay.
Okay? Bear with me just a second, Your Honor. May we set up? We managed to upgrade. Okay, we'll get it. Yep. I say we upgrade. I don't know the next one.
So now they're gonna make her watch the video, it looks like.
And Your Honor, for the record, this is State's Exhibit 2 as a full exhibit.
Maybe we'll be able to see it better this time. Let's skip ahead.
And Angela's holding my breath.
Nope, it's worse. Man, full screen that
Angela,
thing so we can see.
recognize,
I
this
can't
image?
see.
Yes, that's the image from the surveillance camera in my bay window.
Thank you. Counsel, can we play and spare?
Oh, we
I
might
don't
be
know
able to
that
see
everybody
better
needs to
now.
the plowing again, but perhaps when Mr. Violet leaves the residence. And can you identify this person?
That's Kyle.
You had described him putting on a hoodie. Did you see him do that?
Yes.
If I could stop there. Are you able to see Mr. Levesque's truck door open in the left corner adjacent to the house?
Yes.
Okay. And you had
It's
just
hard to
said,
see
there he
because there's a
goes.
reflection.
Who are you referring to?
I'm referring to Jason getting out of his truck.
All right. And can I have you continue?
Better not do anything stupid.
You just said, I hope he doesn't do anything stupid.
Yes.
Who are you talking about?
Mr. Levesque.
And are you able to hear from your, I guess, vantage point?
Come on, man. All right. She said she's talking about Jason when she said, I hope he doesn't do anything stupid. She knows her basically husband is a hothead. Come on now. She was talking about him. Let's not do that.
You just said, I hope he doesn't do anything stupid.
Like, why would she say that about Jason if she doesn't even know him?
Yes.
Who are you talking about?
According to her.
And are you able to hear from
Come on
your,
now.
I guess, vantage point, the conversation or words exchanged, if any, between Levesque and...
No, we were not able to hear anything.
Could we continue to play? We stop. Can you tell who it is that backs away or separates from the truck?
In which part?
This part here, the individual on the right to your knowledge is who?
That's Kyle.
Okay.
That I can see right.
All right. Please.
So there's someone here, right here.
No, he can't. Oh, he has to come out of the jail. Hey! He just got him! He just got him! Hey!
Yeah, you can see a little bit more. That's Jason right there standing up, and then you see Kyle's laying here on the ground in the snow. Hold on, let me see if I can run it back so we can see a little bit better.
This part here, the individual on the right to your knowledge is who?
That's Kyle.
Okay.
That I can see right there by the pole.
All right. Please.
So you see him right there. You see Jason here. Ah, it's hard to see. And then Kyle's right there.
Oh, he has to come out of the jail. Hey! He just got him! He just got him! Hey!
Can you rewind just back to approximately the point where she indicates he has a gun?
Should have minded your business.